This is Spirit here. I'm going to be doing a Rome 2 Total War campaign. I'm going to start off as the Romans here. I'm going to be House Julia on Legendary. So in this campaign, it's going to be Legendary difficulty, no auto-resolving, and we're going to fight all the battles, obviously, since it's on no auto-resolve. Even if it's hugely in our favor, we're still going to fight it. If it's totally against us, we're going to fight it. And the battles are going to be cinematic, instead of me just, ordering units all over the place. It's going to be cinematic. And then at the end of it, I will show the death and kills ratios of each battle. Alright, so we're going to be House of Julia here. So Rome will rule the world. It is her destiny and always has been. Claiming a line of descent back to Hercules, Romans are not lacking in civic pride. Romans are not lacking in fierceness. The city was founded by Mulus and Remus, twins raised by a wolf. Their armies may have been beaten, but they have always dragged themselves back into any fight and battled on. And now, surrounded by rivals and potential enemies, Rome faces challenges at every turn. He who rules in Rome can rule the world, but only through the glory of conquest. Alright, so we get marching orders, 15% movement range for all armies, Roman legionaries plus 2 recruitment slots in all 8 provinces. And then with House Julia we get barbarian subduers, 50% melee attack during battles against barbarian tribes. And then Romanization plus 6 of cultural conversion. Originally from Alba Longa, the Julii clan are an ancient. I'm gonna botch this up. Patrician family, with a tradition of attaining high office dating back to centuries. The most famous of the clan was Gaius Julius Caesar, who became lifelong dictator. The victory conditions: military victory, control 90 settlements either by direct ownership or through the client states and military allies. Completely control the following 6 provinces either by direct ownership. Oh, okay. Italia, Magna Graecia, Britannia, that up here? Aquitania? Britannia, Africa. Armenia is right here. Where's Aquitania at? Oh, there it is. Alright, so it's basically lined out the actual Roman Empire, which we'll try to do. We'll try to map it out like how it was. I'm gonna try to make this a pretty legit series here. Maintain 16 naval units. Bad. I guess we could look at economic. Culture. Yeah, we'll probably honestly do military. Nothing is, we're gonna try to do all of the side objectives as well. Trying to keep this series as interesting as possible. This is also my first YouTube series for Total War. I usually stream this, but I'm just doing a recording right now. The other episodes will probably be streamed and recorded.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
Alright, so Adacibus and Eucopetus, assent to my bold undertakings. From whole beginnings come great things. Take your first step and establish a foothold from which to launch your people to greatness. Objectives: completely control 2 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. New bonus objectives have been added to your objective list. Plus 2,500 treasury. And if we go to objectives, that's the main one, right? But we're going to do all these bonus ones. So that being said, we're gonna hold the entirety of at least one of the following provinces: Magna Graecia, which is basically the peninsula here. These 4 rather, and then Italia. Those 4. So we get 1,000 for that. What does it say? Having survived invasion, civil turmoil, and the plotting of rival land tribes, the Roman Republic occupied more than half the Italian peninsula by the middle of the 3rd century BC. And then Etruscan decline. Subjugate this faction by capturing the last remaining settlement or making them your client state, Etruscan League. Rome became the dominant Italian power, and it was only a matter of time before the Etruscans, the former masters of Italy, were subjugated. So we're going to take these 2, and we're going to capture this and subjugate them there. And last, be at war with the following faction, Carthage. Despite treaties and trade with Carthage, Rome's ambition brought about many years of conflict. So when we go to get Magna Graecia, and we have them subjugated, we'll take Harlus and Lilybaeum. And I do apologize if I really butcher the names in this. I really don't have a complete historic knowledge in land names. Alright. Also the new political system, I've used it once so far. Not very long, so if you see me make noob mistakes, I apologize. So that, yeah, it's not him. He's right here. It's Cornelius.
Ready for orders.
Julius Lebo. Let's go back. Cena. Sentia? Oh yeah, that's him. Oh yeah. I don't know why that was confusing me. Technology. I guess we'll start right off the bat with that.
How may I serve you?
This guy over
Swift
here.
and silent, a shadow among shadows. The way is barred. I'll
Right,
just
let's buy
skip
there.
ahead.
Your orders. Keep a wet eye
Control
open,
the
men.
seas here. Alright, so public order's kinda stuck over here, so we're gonna pull this army
Commander,
to
hold this a garrison.
Sentia. And then we're gonna do this weird here. We're gonna upgrade everything in the Italia province first. So we're gonna do all of the rest. And we're gonna do Shrine of Neptune, since it's a port. We have this plus 10 commerce for maritime. Yep, look at that. So that is, we could go, and we'll save the money.
Ready
Go
for
ahead.
orders.
We're going to bypass the army,
None will
because they're just gonna
escape.
retreat if we attack
Laying
them.
siege to the settlement.
And then we're gonna go ahead and fight this.
Quickly now. Draw swords, men, and pray to Mars. In the name of Rome. Let our glory. At advance. Charge. Take
So we won the first battle there at Lothary. Again, probably the name, but we won't worry
Ready for
about that.
orders. We hunger for battle.
He's a dictator, so we're gonna go with that, with commander.
Ready for battle.
Then
We hunger for battle.
get some more
Rome
Saudi.
needs good fighters.
At your command.
We'll do that for now and end our turn.
The portents are clear. A treaty between us would please the gods. I have no wish to offend the gods.
Go ahead and do that. That way, we don't have to worry about them at the moment. Lemuria. The restless spirits of the dead were a very real concern for the people of ancient Rome. If relatives suffered a violent death or did not receive the correct funeral rites, they would return as larvae, bringers of misfortune to neglectful descendants. The Festival of Lemuria was founded to deal with the vengeful spirits. Once a year, the head of a household would rise at midnight, purify his body, and fill his mouth with black beans. As he moved around the house, he would moan, or he would moan. He would incant with, "These I redeem me and my mind, me and mine," and spit the beans on the floor. Eyes averted so the ghosts could collect them and feed on their magical energy. Finally, with the cry of "Ghosts of my father's ancestors be gone," the whole household would hammer on pots and pans around the spirits out into the night. Ghosts of my fathers and ancestors be gone. +4 land culture. Not bad, except oh, I guess for that region, we need to work on. And I can't talk as well. Always fumbling for
How can I
words.
be of assistance?
Ready for battle.
You have not noticed. So what we're actually gonna do is go
Ready for
around.
orders. Ready for further orders.
Sabotage.
At your service.
We're gonna do a poison provisions.
I will see.
That way
it
they
done.
get slowed down and stuck there. Perfect.
Succeeding is a fact.
And we got a promotion here.
How can I be of assistance?
So she's good in cunningness, so we will keep her in that regard. Build a tree based off of cunningness. See Rome. Do that one.
We hunger for battle.
Oh shoot, we really need a farm, so we'll convince you to build a farm. And then we could build...
Ready for battle.
Do one Saudi? Good Saudi. There we go. Start building that army up.
At your command. To battle.
And that should be it for this turn.